What's good, YouTube? It's Aquarius of Leviathan Prophecy. And I just wanted to say, um, I was watching the video yesterday, and, it was basically about, which show is better. I wanted to talk about, you know, which, which TV shows or which TV show is better out of the two, South Park or Family Guy. And, obviously, I never really watched Family Guy until they aired it on, I think they aired it on Adults. I think, yeah, it was an Adult Swim. It was on Adult Swim. That was the first time, I think around 2009, that I, watched Family Guy first time. South Park, I watched it um, when it aired on. I watched South Park when it aired on Comedy Central. Um, after Dave Chappelle would come on, then it would be South Park, and then Tosh Point oh. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, but for me, I think South Park was just hilarious. If you ask me which two, or if you ask me which TV show was better, obviously South Park. Their creative writing was just genius. Did they go overboard sometimes? Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like the content that they showed in South Park, they couldn't show in Family Guy. You know what I'm saying? Like the sex scenes was just mind blowing. The profanity, you know what I'm saying? Like it was just South Park was just very funny, to watch. You know what I'm saying? I think that TV show, those TV shows now are probably dead. You know what I'm saying? Like you won't find another South Park again. Like I don't know if they still going on because, I can't remember the last time I watched South Park, but I don't know if they still going on strong. 17 seasons, 18 seasons. So South Park has been around for a very long time. You know what I'm saying? So I would probably say the past 20 years or so, South Park has been around. Um, not to discredit Family Guy, but I was just never a fan of Family Guy. I don't really like, you know, I don't really like, TV shows that have too much, imagination. You know what I'm saying? Like you have a talking baby, you have a talking dog. You know what I'm saying? Like everybody hates Meg, even though even her own family hates her sometimes. You know what I'm saying? Like you have a pedophile that likes Chris. Like is like I don't like TV shows like that. You know what I'm saying? Like just give me a TV show I could just sit down and watch and make me laugh. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't need all this you know imagination about a talking baby and a talking dog and or you know what I'm saying? Like for example, The Simpsons. You know what I'm saying? Like do like the Simpsons is a perfect example about a family, a family type of, vibe. You know what I'm saying? Like they all live in one big small town. Yeah, small town in Springfield, Illinois. Um, you know what I'm saying? Grandpa lives with them, or he lives in a retirement home. Um, they have their dog, no, not Millhouse, Santa's Little Helper. They have the cat. You know what I'm saying? They have, you know what I'm saying? It's just like a family type, vibe. Like nobody's really, belowing anybody. You know what I'm saying? Like the difference how they treat Meg, they don't treat Lisa like that. You know what I'm saying? Because obviously Lisa's the most intelligent one in the family. You know what I'm saying? Bart, I mean, he can be at sometimes, but he just be a knucklehead sometimes. You know what I'm saying? Class clown, hard headed. You know what I'm saying? No? You know what I'm saying? Um, but you don't see the same you don't see the same carrier traits that they have on The Simpsons. You know what I'm saying? Like they don't treat Chris like a retard. Or I think I said that wrong. They don't treat Bart like a retard. You know what I'm saying? Like they don't treat the same way that Peter and Lois treats Chris. Homer and Marge don't treat Bart like that. You know what I'm saying? Like they talk it out. You know what I'm saying? They talk about their problems instead of just nitpicking and calling them names and shit like that. But I guess they wanted to bend the boundaries a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Like they don't want it to be all you know family oriented. You know what I'm saying? Like they wanted to add a little twist to which I get. You know what I'm saying? Because obviously, without The Simpsons, there would be no South Park. I mean, without The Simpsons, there would be no Family Guy. Just like how they have the Cleveland Brown show and then the American Dad. You know what I'm saying? And then I mean TV shows like that I just can't watch. Can't watch Browns. Can't watch like I can't watch TV shows with just imaginations in it. You know what I'm saying? Like a fucking talking alien. Like just like I said again, man, just give me a TV show I can just sit down and watch and enjoy. I don't need all that extra imagination. You know what I'm saying? You have a talking fish and like Futurama. Futurama is a perfect example where I could just sit down and watch it without, you know, thinking about cry. Like this TV show is just bad. You know what I'm saying? Like Futurama was a perfect, I'm not gonna say perfect, but it was an okay TV show. It wasn't bad. You know what I'm saying? Like it took place in the future, so you kind of got the aspect of that TV show. You know what I'm saying? Like when I sit down and watch Family Guy for the first time, like I necessarily didn't enjoy it. My brother did, but I didn't. I just wasn't really drawn into it. You know what I'm saying? It's not like I was a picky person or anything. It's just that, like if you're gonna have a great product out there, people are gonna tune into it, whether it's trash or fire. You know what I'm saying? Like that's just how it is. Like I remember when Scrubs first came on Comedy Central. You know what I'm saying? Like I was very tuned into it because it was hilarious. It was funny, non-cartoon show by the way, but it was funny. It had everything you needed. You know what I'm saying? You had you had a lot of you know up and coming stars in that TV show that made it so funny. You know what I'm saying? I mean, yeah, it gotten worse over the years, obviously, but it was still funny. You know what I'm saying? Like if I could pick another, you know, cartoon show I could just sit down and watch for hours, uh, Ed and Eddie could be. Oh, yeah, okay. Ed and Eddie's pretty much old for y'all new generations, but Ed and Eddie was another TV show I could just sit down and watch for hours because why? There were no parents. You know what I'm saying? And if they were parents, they would not show their face. You know what I'm saying? What else? Jimmy Neutron. Jimmy Neutron is another TV show that I could just sit down and watch for days. Fairy Godparents, I wasn't really like Fairy Godparents didn't do it for me. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I don't like TV show with imaginations. You know, like if you have to put up imaginations inside a TV show in onto a TV show, then I'm not gonna watch it. You know what I'm saying? Because it benefits. I think it discredits. What they're trying to to prove. Because in the TV show, yes, Timmy Turner is 10 years old, right? Timmy Turner is 10 years old, and then I'll probably get back to the topic. Sorry for going off topic, but like Timmy Turner is 10 years old, right? And as a 10-year old, what I'm saying, you're granted fairy godparents. You know what I'm saying? But as time goes on and as the years go on, he grows. You know what I'm saying? Like he grows, he starts growing up into his teen years. You know what I'm saying? As soon as he hits 17 and 18, his fairy godparents has to go bye bye. You know what I'm saying? Because they only there for like a short period of time. When you 10, you know what I'm saying? I think 10 through 13. And then as soon as you hit, 16, 15, 17, then they have to go and then be with somebody else that's a, 10-year-old. But, in the quote unquote, you know, in the storyline, Timmy Turner can be with his godparents until forever. You know what I'm saying? But, TV shows like that just doesn't draw me in. You know what I'm saying? But back to what I was saying. So again, South Park is not a bad TV show. It really isn't. It's just that I'm not really like I could sit there like I'll go home and sit there and watch the whole entire TV show. Like I could watch 10 minutes of Family Guy and not even crack a smile. You know what I'm saying? I see a lot of YouTubers, what I'm saying, like react to try not to laugh challenges, different ones, whether it's basketball, football, cartoons, what I'm saying, memes, whatever have you. But Family Guy is just the only one that always pops up. You know what I'm saying? Like you don't necessarily see a lot of South Park try not to laugh challenges, which I think it would, benefit, the audience because South Park is a TV show that it'll make you laugh instantly. You know what I'm saying? Like as soon as you watch one episode, you can't like sit down through the whole episode without laughing. You know what I'm saying? Uh, but yeah, South Park is not. I mean, Family Guy is not a bad TV show. It's just not my cup of tea. You know what I'm saying? Like I did not necessarily grow up on Family Guy. So y'all can tell me if Family Guy was better than South Park. Like which TV genre was better. South Park or Family Guy. You know what I'm saying? Uh, you know, like it is what it is. You know, I mean, like I said, I grew up on South Park. You know what I'm saying? I mean, South Park got away with a lot of crap. You know what I'm saying? Oh man. You know, like I remember that one time where the kids got stuck in the cave, and then Cartman fat ass found a whole bunch of gold, and he said that he knew he couldn't carry all those golds by himself. So what he did was he literally drank. No, he literally ate tons of gold with just water, and he couldn't move because he was just so full with water. You know what I'm saying? So when they finally got out, you know what I'm saying? Like he was like crapping a whole bunch of gold out his ass and shit like that. So that shit was funny as hell. You know what I'm saying? That shit I was dying laughing. You know what I'm saying? Or that one episode where, the community got together and found out, like services like the UPS, any type of service, they was going around and banging, their wives or their girlfriends. You know what I'm saying? They literally form a mob to beat the UPS and the plumbing guy, or what I'm saying, the mailman. You know what I'm saying? Because you know they thought that they were going around and banging other females, other wives and girlfriends. So that episode was funny as hell. So I can name a few episodes I've watched of South Park, but if you told me to pick a episode, or not even an episode of Family Guy, I couldn't really tell you. I could not even tell you one, and that's sad because as a fan of, well, not as a fan, but if you're a fan of a Family Guy or any type of TV show, you should already know what was your favorite, you know, um, episode. You know what I'm saying? Just like how you was like example, like how you would watch wrestling every single day. Like you couldn't even tell me one show that you said, "Oh, I remember that show." This and that and third. You know what I'm saying? Like it can't. It don't necessarily have to be yesterday. You know what I'm saying? It don't have to be last week. It could be, we could be talking about 15 years ago. You know what I'm saying? 10 years ago. You know what I'm saying? 5 years ago. You know what I'm saying? So I just think that South Park overrules Family Guy in the long run. You know what I'm saying? Again, both highly popular shows. I might have, a lot of people comment me saying, "Oh, South Park is this," or "Family Guy is this." You know what I'm saying? But I think South Park had more creativity in their writings than Family Guy did. You know what I'm saying? You have a Family Guy. I mean, you have a family man in Peter who lives with his wife, with his kids, with his baby and a talking dog. You know what I'm saying? And then you have on in the other show you just have kids from elementary. You know what I'm saying? I think fifth graders. You know what I'm saying? Um, you know what I'm saying, that lives with their parents and stuff like that. And so you just kind of you know what I'm saying, like you just kind of have a background about who these characters are, and who is the most famous characters in each show. Like like for South Park, you know what I'm saying, like the most rememberable character was for me, I think it's Cartman. Cartman is probably the keystone of their franchise, you know. And for me, for Family Guy, uh, obviously Peter holds the glue to the whole TV show. You know what I'm saying? So you see where those cornerstone. You see where the friend two of the franchises merged together. You know what I'm saying? For them to be on top and to stay on top for so long. So y'all can let me know. Uh, y'all can let me know on which franchise was better, South Park or Family Guy. Like I said, I'm not discrediting both. You know what I'm saying? Well, I'm not discrediting Family Guy. You know what I'm saying? Because I know there's gonna be a lot of people that like Family Guy. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of people that grew up on Family Guy. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, the first time I watched Family Guy was on Adult Swim. You know what I'm saying? And the first time I watched, South Park was on Comedy Central. So, I only watched like season three of South Park. I mean, season three of Family Guy, episode 33. And that's the last time I watched South Park. I mean, that's the last time I watched Family Guy. Other than that, I was just strictly on South Park. It was because it was just way more entertaining, way more funny. There was no imagination. It was just strictly, elementary kids. You know what I'm saying? Just enjoying their lives and time in that aspect. You know what I'm saying? Five friends. You know what I'm saying? You had Kyle. You had Kyle Cartman, you had Kenny, and then you had Stan, I believe. Yeah, Stan. So you had Kyle, Cartman, Kenny, and then Stan. And you know what I'm saying? Like, and then obviously Butters. Oh my lord, Butters was just something else, dog. But anyways, and then obviously you had Timmy. So I mean, you just have relatable characters, you know. I mean, I just felt like South Park. I just felt like Family Guy was just like I mean, who could possibly relate to a pedophile? And I don't even want to know his damn name. His Herb. I mean, I think Herb. I think his name is. Like, I mean, I don't know whose idea was it to put a pedophile in the TV show, but yeah, that just crossed the line for me. Like I tell you the honest truth. You know what I'm saying? Like when I found out that dude, I went like literally when I found out he was a pedophile, cause I didn't even know he was a pedophile at first. You know what I'm saying? Like I was 13 at the time, so when I found out he was a pedophile, I was just said, "Oh fuck, I'm done with this show," cause I mean, there's a lot of like what's going on in this world with real pedophiles and all this shit, and you hear in the news that this guy raped a 5 year old, this guy raped a 6 year old boy and a 5 year old. Like it just like you can't like you can't bring that into a TV show. You know what I'm saying? Because kids are watching it. You know what I'm saying? Like a, a boy might say, why is that old guy always into that guy and stuff like that? You know what I'm saying? Or it could be a 10-year old. Okay? You know what I'm saying? Like 10-year olds are more adapt and aware of what's going on. And you know what I'm saying? A 5-year old might not understand what's going on, but if you show a 10-year old that, he automatically gets it. Like, why is that old dude always obsessed with him and stuff like that? You know what I'm saying? Like it's just certain things you don't put on TV, and people might fucking think it's funny, but when that shit happens to them in real life, they motherfucking get mad and shit. Like, oh, you should bring him in, or you should put him in jail for life, or you should hang him, or you should, you know what I'm saying? This and that and the third. But but you was okay when they was doing it with the cartoons. But when that shit happens to you in real life, you quickly get offended and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like stuff like that don't fly with me, man. You know what I'm saying? Like I hate pedophiles. I can't stand them. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't like. I necessarily can't understand what goes through their mind. Like there's thousands of girls out there, and then you choose to like. Anyways, I mean, like I said, that's where I drew the line. That's where I drew the line from South Park. I mean, that's where I drew the line from Family Guy. And since then, I've never watched Family Guy. The only time I watch Family Guy is if I'm reacting to Blasphemous HD. You know what I'm saying? Because obviously that's his favorite TV show. So when I do react to, him not, trying not to laugh against South Park, you know what I'm saying? Like I could do this. I could do the same thing too. I could sit there for I could sit there for like 10 minutes and watch a whole clip of Family Guy and not even laugh. Cause I think the comedy, I think the comedy, the laughter and it's not even funny. You know what I'm saying? Like most of the jokes are probably racist, You know what I'm saying? Like that's the difference between Family Guy and South Park. You know what I'm saying? Like Family Guy's, comedian sketches, they're not really funny. You know what I'm saying? They're more racist than they are funny. But the difference is South Park's jokes are catchy. They catchy and funny at the same time. It's not like, they're just forcing the jokes down your throat. You know what I'm saying? Because obviously they have writers to write jokes for them. So, you might find a South Park joke here and there, but, they'll mix it up with something else. But Family Family Guy is like, it is what it is. But like I said, I'll put the video description box down below if y'all can check it out. Y'all can tell me which TV show was better, South Park or Family Guy. Like I said, both franchises are not really that bad. But if I had to choose one to watch all day, every day, give me South Park. You know what I'm saying? So, especially the Christmas one. Where Satan. Oh my God, the songs were just so freaking catchy, dog. Like, again, it goes back to what I was saying. Like if you're gonna watch a TV show, you literally have to think about what was your favorite, episode and stuff. And that was my favorite episode. You know what I'm saying? When God, I'm gonna react to it one day. I'm gonna react to it one day. Actually, I probably gonna react to it tomorrow. Tomorrow I'm gonna react to it, and I'm gonna try to see if I can't laugh. But yeah, like, comment, subscribe, and until next time, take care of yourself and each other.